Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more Pokémon Liquid Crystal. Last time we made our way across the ocean into the Kanto region on the SS Aqua, and this time we are going to be beginning our exploration of the Kanto region, so let's get right on to it. Now, this episode might be a bit late, and for that I apologize in advance. Basically, the reason for that is that I spent pretty much all day yesterday and most of the morning today setting up my new computer. Skilled trainers gather in Kanto. Gym leaders are especially strong. They won't be easy to defeat. Yes, so I've been setting up my new computer, and I finally think I've got everything working, knock on wood. I'll probably be posting some sort of update video discussing what the deal is exactly with that. Holy crap, the Machop is done building whatever it is he's building. I'm known as the best trainer in Vermilion. Let's see how the Johto champion compares to me. You don't even have the Viridian gym badge. You know what? Never mind the battle. Ooh, we'll have to remember this guy. But yeah, this might be the last episode that gets recorded on my laptop. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I digress from that. Let's see what this is all about. Hello and welcome to the Kanto office block. This building is home to some important offices such as the SS office. Okay. I wonder what the special HQ floor is all about. Latest promotional offers. Do you have an SS ticket and are looking to get to Valencia Island? Come to the first floor to get a free stamp for free travel. Valencia Island. That is an island in the Orange Islands, which has been included in this game, which is super duper interesting. I'm not sure if we'll be able to go there at the moment. I don't think we will. It's called the Undersea Express. Ooh boy. Welcome to the SS office. Here you can find information and products developed by SS. Can we not proceed yet? Yeah, that floor is strictly off limits. Huh, okay. Talking to everybody. Can't wait for the SS space to be built. It's a space shuttle that takes passengers all around the world in minutes. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Of course, it is 2015 now, and we don't have any of our hoverboards or flying cars. What's up with that? Okay, so this is basically Vermilion City. As you can see, it is snowing, but because it is currently wintertime where I am, for those of you in the southern hemisphere. But yeah, it looks like we got our Pokemon Center right here, but most importantly, down here, we have a gym. So I think we should probably just take care of this right now, because nothing barring us from doing so, and it should be pretty exciting to start our journey in the Kanto region with this gym right here. Leader Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning American. Alright, Murica, let's do this. Alright, looks like the place is about the same. Yo, champ in the making, you lucked out this time. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. He has traps set all over the gym, but the traps aren't active right now. You'll have no problem getting to Lieutenant Surge. Yep, in the original Pokémon Crystal, Lieutenant Surge's contraptions broke. It might be because of space limitations in the original release. But anyway, we're switching Feraligatr out because this guy uses electric types, and we want to avoid sending Feraligatr out against that as much as possible. So without further ado, let's see what we can do with some gym trainer fights. I'm going to take you down. Prepare to be shocked. Oh yeah, and we have new battle music for the Kanto region. The Kanto region sports all new battle music, so definitely going to be a change of pace here after the last episode. The last episode is probably going to be the last time we heard some of the Johto music for quite a while, so pretty cool change of pace right here. I'm really excited about it. I remember the first time I got to Kanto in the original Pokémon Crystal, I thought it was so incredibly awesome. I mean, now when we look back on it, Kanto was quite a bit gimped in Generation 2. But oh well, we'll just have to ignore that. I thought it was freaking awesome when I was 8 years old, so don't judge. But yes, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they managed to beef up Kanto a little bit. In fact, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the traps in this gym were actually functional. So, definitely a bit of a loyal remake going on here, but I think we got some stuff that's going to be added. I think that's just a given, since, as I mentioned, we haven't seen the last of Team Saturn, I'm willing to bet. Plus, we got Latios off somewhere, which we're going to have to hunt down eventually, since this game touts itself as having all Pokemon available. So yeah, get hyped for all that. Man, it's like this journey's just getting started. I'm really liking the the Kanto battle music remake. It's a very, very loyal recreation of what was seen in the originals. Really, really liking it. Maybe I'll just kick back a bit for you guys to listen. Yeah, I'm really liking it. Super good music. Super duper good music. Okay, Alakazam gets level 54. Very nice. And we got Electrode coming out next. This guy's rocking a lot of Electrodes. Oh man. Alrighty. So, I guess one other thing I can talk about is this coming Sunday is actually the 1-year anniversary of me creating the DeltaCraft server, which is super cool. I have a feeling Reel the Lion is definitely going to want to record some sort of memorial video for that. Hopefully I can get everything on my computer up and running nice so I can record it on the new system, because new system is a boss. I was rocking like 400 frames per second with everything all turned up to maximum. I'm liking it. Okay. Oop, that guy challenges us immediately. Lieutenant Surge recognized my potential with electric Pokemon. Think you can beat me? Ooh, potential. Like electrical potential, energy, kinetic energy. Oh my god, I'm doing physics next semester and I'm sort of reviewing it in my head because reasons? Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, Magnemite is part steel type, so let's bring out a Fire Punch. So Kanto has 8 additional gyms for us to take care of, so I have a feeling it's not going to take as long as the Johto journey. But you never know. I kind of expect Kanto to be like 30-ish episodes. But honestly, I have no idea because I haven't looked ahead at what goes on in the post-game. I was going back and forth whether or not I should look up what the deal is with the post-game, since Kanto is super open-ended and there's a chance I might get lost. But I figure in the event that I get lost or don't know what to do, I can just cut away and figure it out myself. So I don't think we have to worry about that too terribly much. And I probably should have switched over to Arcanine there, but oh well. Guess that's my problem. Ah, darn, we almost got a KO there. But he's using Lock On, which hopefully, if he doesn't heal this turn, we should be able to take him down. Yep. I suppose either way Lock On was pointless, because if he was going to heal, the Lock On effect would wear off, and if he wasn't going to heal, I outspeed him, so oh well. Futile attempt is futile, I suppose. Let's switch over to Arcanine right now, see what we can do on that front. So, fun fact about the Johto games, if you combine Johto and Kanto, you basically have a gym for every type in the game, except for Ground and Dark. But there is a Dark type Elite Four member in the form of Karen, which means Ground type kinda got screwed in this generation. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it was possible to fight Giovanni, who was a Ground type master technically, but I have a feeling that that was not included in this just to make it a bit more loyal. You never know. But yeah, and of course the Fairy type is not included in this because it wasn't introduced until almost a decade after these games were released. So yeah, Ground type kinda got the shaft a little bit, which is a little bit disappointing, but oh well, at least it wasn't something cool like Steel or whatever. Ground is kinda one of those kosher types. It's kinda just ignore it. It's off there in the background. Alright, got one more trainer left to fight. You're here to defeat Lieutenant Surge? Not if I can help it. Alrighty, let's do this. Got this gentleman here, Gentleman Gregory. That kind of reminds me of something. Fun fact about me. My grandfather would always call me George when I was younger. And now, I'm sure as you all know, my name is not George. My name is in fact David. So, yeah, he would always call me George just to tick me off, and needless to say, it worked. It was really annoying how he would always do it. He stopped after a while, but yeah. I'm sure he meant it all in good fun. There was this one time he told me that those infrared sensors that they use in public bathrooms actually had an old guy sitting behind it watching you to see when you stopped, so he could flush the toilet for you, so that was interesting. My grandfather's one of those guys where he just screws with you. It's really funny. in hindsight. But of course, when he told me that back in the past, I was like, oh my god, that is horrifying. I'm never going into a public restroom again. So yeah. So all we got left is the gym leader, so I think I'm going to nip over to the Pokemon Center and heal. But I suppose since we haven't actually been into the Pokemon Center in Kanto yet, figured might as well take you guys along for the ride. Just nip right on here through the snow, and speaking of snow, it is absurdly cold where I am right now. I believe we have a wind chill of -8 right now, and in a place like upstate New York, like that's pretty dang cold for what it is. And about this time last year, we actually had wind chills down into the -30s, which is absolutely ridiculous. I thought it was just mind-boggling how it could get that cold. In fact, I believe pretty much every school in the area was closed back when that happened, and every school in the area here had about a 2-hour delay, so I was able to actually get up at a reasonable hour and still wave my sisters goodbye as they got on the bus while I stayed here in my pajamas, which is super duper cool. Okay. I'm going to switch over to Arcanine on the off chance that he begins with a Steel type. This might be a bad idea. It might not be a bad idea. We're just going to have to see. Alright, so without further ado, let's talk to him. Hey, you little tyke. I have to hand it to you. It may not be very smart to challenge me, but it takes guts. When it comes to electric Pokemon, I'm #1. I've never lost on the battlefield. I'll zap you just like I did my enemies in war. Leader, Lieutenant Surge wants to battle, and oh my god, that music. I absolutely loved this song in the original Pokemon Crystal. I mean, it was kind of one of those all-over-the-place wacko songs, but I just thought it was so freaking cool, and it got you so hyped up for your first battle in Kanto. So let's hope you're all hyped up right now, because we've got a fight against Lieutenant Surge right here. He starts out with a Raichu, which it looks like is going to be going down right here, which is super duper nice. That was like my favorite part of the song back in the day, and I think it is still my favorite part of the song. I don't know, I can just sometimes float away and listen to this song and not even realize. I might accidentally open up a 30-minute version of it on YouTube and not even realize it, but I'll listen to the whole thing because it's just so intense. No matter what generation you're playing, Generation 2, Generation 4, it's awesome. Like, don't lie, you love this song. I know you love this song. Alright, we're on Electabuzz, which is his third Pokemon. Arcanine's holding his own, which is super nice because Arcanine has been lagging behind in the levels for a large portion of this Let's Play, so I think it's time for Arcanine to shine. Alright, let's use another Flamethrower. I have a feeling he's going to heal this turn unless we get a lucky critical, which we don't, unfortunately. Alright, Light Screen raises special defense. I'm anticipating a heal here, so I'm going to use Strength instead. Okay, yep, he heals. So it is like noon here right now, so again, I have to apologize if this video doesn't get out on time. I was just doing a lot of computer work yesterday and today, so it'll definitely be up today. It might just be up at 4 p.m. instead of 3 p.m., but of course, regardless of when you're seeing it, it's out, so just kick back and enjoy. Alright, got a Thunder Punch coming out here, and Flamethrower did a lot less than I was expecting, even with that light screen. Man, I guess I have to words. Oh my gosh. I have to respect the power of the light screen, and thank God he keeps missing Thunder, because that is terrifying. If he had hit Thunder every time, I'd probably be dead now. Alright, Arcanine gets experience, gets to level 55. Holy cow, we are really cruising through the levels here, aren't we? Alright, got Electrode coming out. I think I'm going to switch back over to Alakazam because Paralysis is not something that makes it fun to go through battles. Alrighty. Electrode coming out. Let's try blasting it with a Psychic now that its light screen is worn off. I think this will yield some pretty awesome results. Almost a KO. Thinking about what else I could possibly talk about. Oh, he exploded. Okay, so that's a thing that happened. Recently I've been uploading episodes of this in 60 frames per second, and wow, he got a critical. So, I mean, this game does actually natively run in 60 frames per second. Why the heck did Lantern get 1 experience there? That is random. Yeah, I've been rendering this in 60 frames per second because the game actually does run in 60 frames per second. Generation 3 is the only game where I think every single part of the game actually runs in 60. So I've decided to start doing it now. I haven't been doing it in the past, but I figured right about now was a good time to start as any because, you know, 60 frames per second, it's cool. So anyone who's taking advantage of that, I hope you're enjoying it. Let's try a Shadow Ball, see what that'll do. I wasn't keeping track. This might be his last Pokemon. I'm actually not sure. Let's see here. Is it? The answer is... level 52 on Lantern. The answer is yes, it was. Leader Lieutenant Surge was defeated. Ah, you are strong. Okay, kid. You get Thunder Badge. David received the Thunder Badge, very first badge in Kanto, as always, in all of its one-word glory. Thunder Badge increases Pokemon's speed. Consider it proof that you defeated me. You wear it proudly, you hear? Now, as you'll notice, he did not give us a TM. In the original Pokemon Crystal, I believe only 1 or 2 gym leaders actually gave out TMs with your victory against them. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it was changed, so every Kanto gym leader gave out TMs. But in this one, it appears that that has been changed, so that is not the case. We are only going to get TMs from a couple of these guys. Woo, that was an electrifying bout. It sure made me nervous. But yes, we have completed the first gym in the Kanto region with relatively little trouble. So what else is there to do in the Kanto region besides take on gyms? Well, of course, we are going to be exploring. But as you can see over here, you might have seen earlier, Snorlax is snoring peacefully. We cannot exit town this way because there is a gigantic Snorlax blocking the road, and we currently do not have the means to move it. Now, the radio is what is normally used to move Snorlax, in case anyone was not aware, but as you probably noticed very early on in the Let's Play when I attempted to use the radio, it doesn't appear to be working in this version of the mod, so I'm willing to bet that they're going to give us the Pokeflute at some point, because that's how it worked in FireRed and Leaf Green, so the code is already there. So we'll just have to see what the deal with that is. So without further ado, oh gosh. Oh David, what a surprise to see you in Kanto. Ah, so you're here to catch Pokemon. I see. Anyway, I was just on my way to Saffron City, and some Team Saturn guys were blocking the way. What do they want this time? And in Saffron City? Ah, they must be after something in the Sylph Company. David, this is bad. Sylph Company holds information on Pokemon's locations. I'm gonna take them out. David, you follow on behind me and meet me there. Looks like we've got our new heading. So, without further ado, let's keep on going and see if we can make a dent in this route before ending off the episode. Ah, the good old FireRed Leaf Green music. Let's fight some trainers to get some experience. My Fanpy is the cutest in the world. Oh, is it? Well, let's see what we can do about that. And that's weird, we got a sandy background right here. Bookfan Rex sends out Fanpy at level 49, holy cow. I would think that thing would be evolved by now. I don't have much in the way of type advantages here, so let's try Bite, see what that'll get us. Now, normally I would have ended the episode right there, heading out to Saffron City, but as I mentioned last time, I want to try and make these videos a little bit longer because that's sort of the way YouTube's been going recently, and people really don't seem to mind longer videos. So I think I might as well do it, because I think if I start making lots of super short episodes, down in like the 10-15 minute range, people might think I'm trying to milk the views, which I'm not. But either way, I think long episodes are more fun for everyone, so let's just keep on pressing on, and we'll go for probably another 5-10 minutes, and then we'll end it off, probably once we get to Saffron. Alrighty, my Fanpy! Oh my god, I found a Fanpy! Anyone who wants to notice that reference, I'm sure you all know where that's from. Alright, we got a Teddy Ursa right here. I'm pretty confident we're going to be able to one-shot this guy. Alright, let's try Flamethrower right here. Yep, one-shotted. No trouble at all. Very, very nice. Okay, get our experience there. My Teddy Ursa! Looks like these guys are having an argument about what was cuter or something like that. Are they the only guys on this route? They actually might be. Yeah, I think they're the only guys on this route. Now, over here, since we've been told that we can't get into Saffron City, you might want to take the underground path, but the road is closed until the problem at the power plant is solved. Yes, the lights are off in the underground, so it is too dangerous to go forth. So, without further ado, it looks like we are going to be heading into Saffron City. Don't see anything of issue here. Welcome to Saffron City, home of the magnet train. That's what I'd normally say, but the magnet train isn't running now. It's not getting any electricity because there's something wrong with the power plant. Yes, indeed, the magnet train is not functioning either, so we got a bit of a problem there. Okay, oh gosh, do we have a whole city takeover right here? Our boss is scary when he's mad, so I better not screw things up. Alright, right here we got Mr. Psychic's house. We could get a TM for Psychic in there if we were allowed in, but it appears we are not. Saffron belongs to Team Saturn. What do you want? Get lost. Man, they're everywhere. It's like the Team Rocket takeover 3 years ago. Nobody goes in or out of this city without the boss's permission. Well, I just walked in with absolutely no inhibition. I believe that's the right word right there. Looks like we can't go out this way. Nobody goes in or out of this city without the boss's permission. Are you all just gonna say that? If there's something we need in Sylph Company, we should take it. This house right here is the home of the copycat. In the future, we will be able to get a magnet train ticket from her, but it looks like that's not going to be happening now. Our boss is brilliant. What would he want with Sylph Company now? Alright, I believe this is the magnet train station, which we cannot enter either. And we've got our little city sign. Nobody goes in or out. Okay, so that is the exit. And this is the fighting dojo. This is the fighting dojo right here. Kanto formerly had a fighting type gym, but it has been closed down since the beginning of the series in lieu of the much more powerful psychic type gym. This place is off limits to outsiders of Team Saturn. Scram. So it looks like we will not be able to take on the Saffron City gym with Sabrina as the leader until we take care of this Team Saturn problem. But I think just to sort of bisect the Team Saturn takeover and the gym battle we just had, I think we are going to be ending it off right here. So, next time on Pokémon Liquid Crystal, we are going to be entering the Sylph Company to see what is going on with this mysterious takeover by Team Saturn. So, like and share if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode.